Hello Cancers, and welcome now to Tuesday. Well, cloudy, introverted chance of major storms today for the crabs. It is total showers, potential breakdown, and frustration. Not gonna lie. And for those of you who think I am dwelling on the negative, I am not dwelling on the negative, Cancers. I'm getting you through a hard time. This is true. The storms are rolling in. It starts with your home planet in Gemini. You're getting stirred by your subconscious for the next 2 days leading up to the solar eclipse Thursday, Friday. So your subconscious and your weeds are alive. So your emotions are in the past. No matter what happens today or tomorrow, you are emotionally seeing or feeling the past. Now the present might trigger the past, and you might look at the present and go, oh my God, I've done the same thing. I married the same man, or I married the same woman, or... So you might see that you've repeated the past, but it's about the past. It's about the root of the weed of the core issue. And that is what's stirring underneath the seams. But on top of that, we've got a grand square, which is a grand cross in classic astrology. I call it a grand square because I think there's nothing holy about it. You're in a box, a grand square, a nasty-ass box, okay? And this is a box of fear. Now, the fear begins with your ego. That's where the healing will be. Your ego is the problem here, says the astrology. Just saying. That's what the astrology says. Your ego is the problem. Your ego is either over-defending you, under-defending you, representing you, unrighteously going after something that really doesn't matter because the person learned but you still want revenge. That kind of stuff is ego. That's ego. Now, the sun is opposing Pluto, so the first opposition is your ego versus relationships, particularly past relationships, because Pluto is retrograde. So it could be past relationships. It could be things that you once did or things that you once felt and that sort of thing. On the other side is Saturn versus Uranus, which is your home versus your career. Your security versus your control. Feeling secure, feeling cared for, feeling in control of your life. So feeling out of control, not like in the house thing, ego stuff, marriage stuff. It is really the four most important corners of a Cancer. And the way it feels when we're in a grand square is a dead stop. Basically, the universe is on a dead stop. Until we get that solar eclipse coming in about 72 hours, you won't hear from the guy, you won't hear from the job, you won't. I find that everything just stops and goes limp. And I also find that the Earth's weather gets really hot and humid. I don't know what it is with humidity and grand squares, but I hate it. It's just LA, but y'all have to tell me. Now, there is relief coming, FYI, and also be conscious that you are particularly stirred on the subconscious for the next 2 days leading up to this. So really, this is a time where Cancers need to find water. Go in the water, bathe, go in a pool. Remember, water energy will clear you out. This is why the moon is in control of the tides. It's all put together. So water will help. That's what I find. A long, nice, cool bath will do a lot because that energy, that psychic energy, will go down the drain with the water. That's my first piece of advice. All right, crabs, hang in there because there's a healing right around the corner. And until then, live, love, be.